The greatest general Yi Sun-shin. Today, Admiral Yi is considered one of Korea's greatest heroes of all time. Koreans look upon Yi as a man of courage, perseverance, strength, self-sacrifice, intellect, and loyalty to his country. Legacy. Admiral George Alexander Bellot of the Royal Navy considered Yi a great naval commander and compared him to Lord Nelson of England. It is always difficult for Englishmen to admit that Nelson ever had an equal in his profession, but if any man is entitled to be so regarded, it should be this great naval commander of Asiatic race who never knew defeat and died in the presence of the enemy, of whose movements a trick chart might be compiled from the wrecks of hundreds of Japanese ships lying with their valiant crews at the bottom of the sea off the coast of the Korean peninsula. And it seems, in truth, no exaggeration to assert that from first to last he never made a mistake, for his work was so complete under each variety of circumstances as to defy criticism. His whole career might be summarized by saying that, although he had no lessons from past history to serve as a guide, he waged war on the sea as it should be waged if it is to produce definite results, and ended by making the supreme sacrifice of a defender of his country. The influence of the sea on the political history of Japan, pp. 66-67. Admiral Sato Techutaro of the Imperial Japanese Navy mentioned the Korean admiral in his book published in 1908. Throughout history, there have been few generals accomplished at the tactics of frontal attack, sudden attack, concentration, and dilation. Napoleon, who mastered the art of conquering the part with the whole, can be held to have been such a general. And among admirals, two further tactical geniuses may be named. In the east, Yi Sun-shin of Korea, and in the west, Horatio Nelson of England. Undoubtedly, Yi is a supreme naval commander even on the basis of the limited literature of the 7-Year War, and despite the fact that his bravery and brilliance are not known to the West since he had the misfortune to be born in Joseon Dynasty. Anyone who can be compared to Yi should be better than Michel the writer from Netherlands. Nelson is far behind Yi in terms of personal character and integrity. Yi was the inventor of the covered warship known as the Turtle Ship. He was a truly great commander and a master of the naval tactics of 300 years ago by the book A Military History of the Empire, page 399.